So it's that time of year again. The Smax had its MOT and it passed. Now it did have one advisory for some corroded rear suspension arms. So in this video we are going to change them. So these are the arms we're going to replace. As you can see, they are very rusty. So it is a good job we're getting them changed. Now it should only be this bolt here and this bolt under there, and they should come off. It should be nice and easy. So with the wheel off, I've supported the arm with the jack, and I'm going to remove this bolt here, which is a 15, and this nut here, which is an 18. So when I take that out, the suspension won't all just fall apart. I'll pull the bolt out, lower the jack, and that end should be free. So it turns out this nut is actually welded to the hub, so I didn't actually need to hold that with a spanner. So I've got the bolt loose. I just need to tap it out with a punch, I think, and then it should all drop out. So there we go, got the bolt out. Use one of these punches and a hammer. Now I should be able to lower the jack, and then the whole thing should just fall out. There we go, there's nothing holding that on now, so I give that a tap with a hammer. It should all drop down. There we go, literally just one tap and it come out. So now the spring should be reasonably loose now, and then I will undo that bolt over there. Alright, so we're ready to take this one off now. Now apparently these do seize in, so we'll see if we can get it out or not. It's 19 mil. There we go, right, let's try it.
2 very boring minutes later.
Well, it's definitely seized. So we'll get the angle grinder and we'll just cut the bolt under there and just behind there, and that should get it out. After battling the bolt that holds this end on, I managed to get it out, and as you can see, it's very crusty compared to the new one. So we'll get this new one on. I've got a new bolt as well to put in from the one I had to cut off. So yeah, we'll get the new one on and then do the other side. So I'm going to use the witness marks on the subframe to make sure it's sort of lined up, but I'll probably still get an alignment. So I just need to do that bolt up, and then this side is done. There we go, it is on. Now the only issue I had was getting this bolt lined up. So I loosened this on here. You can see I've aligned it so it's exactly on the witness mark, so it should all be lined up. I'll probably get an alignment anyway, and then I had to jack this up and then knock it in with a hammer, roughly get it in, and then you see the punch down there. I used the punch to wiggle the hole round, and I got the bolt halfway in, knocked it in with a hammer, kept jacking it, knocking it with a hammer, and then it managed to eventually line up. Did that one up, job done. Now it's time to do the other side. So that is both arms replaced. I didn't bother filming the second one because it's literally the same as the first one. So the hardest part I found was the middle bolt I had to cut off. Now I made sure when I brought the arms that they come with replacement bolts for that bolt, because it's a standard thing that they get stuck and you have to cut them. And also lining that bolt up that holds it to the hub. Again, that was lining it up, I had to jack it up, give it a tap with a hammer to make sure that it would go in. Now other jobs I've still got left to do on the Smax. I still want to fit a tow bar, and I have got a new exhaust I need to fit onto it because it's blowing. And if you follow my channel, I've also got that Civic I am turning into a race car and taking it to every track in the UK. So make sure you subscribe and don't miss any of that.